The following message has been transmitted at the request of the New York City Police Department. Residents are being asked to avoid the Chrysler Building. Around 10 minutes ago, an unknown individual had entered the Chrysler Building and began attacking anyone inside the building. Reports indicate that the individual is hurling spheres made of fire and lightning at civilians and destroying property. The individual is described to be a male with grayish-blue skin, approximately 6 feet 4 inches tall, around 240 pounds, has jet black hair as well as oddly shaped ears and wearing black ceremonial attire and black shoes. This individual is considered extremely dangerous. If you see this individual, call 911 immediately. Stay tuned for further updates regarding this situation.
Good afternoon. I'm Carl Dixon with NBC4 News. We are currently following a developing situation in Manhattan, where a mysterious man with blue skin and oddly shaped ears broke into the Chrysler Building and began to terrorize everyone inside. People are saying he was, quote, using spells to cause damage. Police are urging residents to avoid the building until further notice. This sounds like something out of a fantasy movie. Blue skin? Oddly shaped ears? Spells? That does not sound like a regular person. I guess some stuff isn't supposed to. Wait a minute. We just received an update. It appears the individual has exited the building and has begun to terrorize anyone in his sight. Residents must stay alert and report any criminal activity to the police.
The following message has been transmitted at the request of the New York City Police Department. Residents in Manhattan, lock all of your doors. The dangerous individual that was inside Chrysler Building has been spotted outside, attacking anyone in his sight by throwing spheres made of fire and lightning bolts with his hands. The individual is described to be approximately 6 feet 4 inches tall, 240 pounds, with grayish-blue skin, jet black hair, red eyes, irregularly shaped ears and wears black ceremonial attire and black shoes. Residents are urged to stay indoors. If you see the individual, call 911 immediately. Do not approach the individual, as doing so may put your life at risk. Stay tuned for further updates regarding this situation.
The following message has been transmitted at the request of the New York City Police Department. The situation involving the dangerous individual in Manhattan has worsened. Reports have confirmed that the individual is capable of causing major damage as he has been seen firing off beams of energy, freezing spear-shaped objects and purple orbs that explode on impact from his hands. This has resulted in significant damage to life and property. Police are struggling to apprehend the individual as he has proven to be capable of easily eluding police. The individual is described to be approximately 6 feet 4 inches tall, 240 pounds, with grayish-blue skin, jet black hair, red eyes, oddly shaped ears and wears black ceremonial attire and black shoes. Residents are urged to continue to stay indoors and lock all of their doors and windows. If you see the individual, call 911 immediately. Do not approach the individual, as doing so will put your life at risk. Stay tuned for further updates regarding this situation.
Welcome back to NBC4 News. I'm Carl Dixon. We continue to cover the ongoing situation in Manhattan, involving the dangerous individual that first attacked the Chrysler Building. The most recent eyewitness reports indicate that the individual has been seen using, quote, destructive magic. Some people have also begun to call this individual an elf, as the individual has a description similar to one. Could that really be the case? An elf? Terrorizing Manhattan? I'm getting off track. Officials continue to urge residents to stay indoors and lock all of their doors and windows. This individual is considered—
Hello there, good sir. I hope I'm not interrupting whatever insolent preaching you were doing.
Excuse me, what? Just who are you?
Ah, where are my manners? My name is Dravano, and I think I'm going to turn this room into a pile of ashes. I hope you don't mind getting charged, you impudent whelp.
Oh, hell no. He's about to cast a spell. Take cover.
Civil danger warning for all of New York City. The following message has been transmitted at the request of the New York City Police Department. A dangerous situation is unfolding across the 5 boroughs. The individual first reported in Manhattan has begun teleporting across other boroughs, and has been seen firing off various projectiles such as lightning bolts and sharp icicles from his hands, causing damage to life and property. This individual has also been reported to have made walls made from fire appear across the city. In addition, the individual has been identified as Dravano. Dravano is a male, 6 feet 4 inches tall, 240 pounds, with characteristics similar to a fantasy creature known as an elf, such as grayish-blue skin, jet black hair, irregularly shaped ears, red eyes, and wears black ceremonial attire and black shoes. Dravano is considered extremely dangerous. Residents are urged to stay indoors and lock all of their doors and windows. If you see Dravano, call 911 immediately. Do not approach Dravano as it may result in certain death. Stay tuned for further updates regarding this situation.
Greetings, you undignified bastards. It is I, Dravano. I have interrupted your pathetic music to bring you all an important announcement. I have come to enlighten this cesspool and to give your meaningless lives purpose. All you have to do is kneel before me. It's so simple. Yet those idiots in New York City didn't think so. Oh well, I'll have better luck here. Have fun!
We sincerely apologize, but it appears that we somehow just got hijacked. There is no need to worry. We will continue to stay on the air while we figure out what happened.
The following message has been transmitted at the request of the Albany Police Department. Residents in Albany, lock all of your doors. The individual known as Dressvano, who was responsible for terrorizing New York City, has been spotted roaming the streets of Albany, attacking anyone in his sight by throwing various projectiles such as herbs that explode on impact and beams of energy at them. Dressvano has also been reported to have caused walls of stone to appear in front of building entrances to prevent people from entering. Dressvano was described to be approximately 6 feet 4 inches tall, 240 pounds, has characteristics of a fantasy creature known as an elf, such as grayish-blue skin, oddly shaped ears, jet black hair, red eyes, and wears black ceremonial attire and black shoes. Dressvano is considered extremely dangerous and has proven to be able to cause significant damage to life and property. If you see Dressvano, call 911 immediately. Do not approach Dressvano, as doing so may result in certain death. Stay tuned for further updates regarding this situation.
The following message has been transmitted at the request of the Albany Police Department. An incident involving the individual known as Dressvano has occurred. Dressvano has caused the Erastus Corning Tower to collapse, causing significant damage in the area. Reports indicate that Dressvano remains at large and continues to attack anyone in his sight by throwing various projectiles such as spheres made of fire and poisonous spikes at them. Dressvano was also seen creating mysterious symbols on the ground, which if touched, causes an explosion made from either fire, ice, or electricity. Dressvano can be identified by the following characteristics. Approximately 6 feet 4 inches tall, 240 pounds, grayish-blue skin, jet black hair, irregularly shaped ears, red eyes, and wears black ceremonial attire and black shoes. Residents are urged to continue staying indoors and keep all of their doors and windows locked. Do not go within a 2-mile radius of the Erastus Corning Tower, as the area is considered hazardous. If you see Dressvano, call 911 immediately. Do not approach Dressvano, as doing so may result in certain death. Stay tuned for further updates regarding this situation.
Civil danger warning for all of Albany County. The following message has been transmitted at the request of the Albany County Sheriff's Office. An extremely dangerous situation is unfolding across the county. The individual known as Dressvano has caused a meteor swarm to appear above every city in Albany County. The meteors have been reported to explode on impact, causing significant damage to life and property. Dressvano has also made mysterious symbols that explode when touched and walls of fire and lightning to appear as well. Dressvano can be identified by the following characteristics. Approximately 6 feet 4 inches tall, 240 pounds, grayish-blue skin, jet black hair, irregularly shaped ears, red eyes, and wears black ceremonial attire and black shoes. Police are having an extremely difficult time dealing with Drazvano, as he has been able to easily elude police by teleporting. Residents are urged to stay indoors and lock all of their doors and windows. If you see Drazvano, call 911 immediately. Do not approach Drazvano, as doing so will result in certain death. Stay tuned for further updates regarding this situation.
Good evening. I'm Frederick Newgate with WKTV News Channel 2. We begin this coverage with this evening's top story, where a mysterious yet dangerous man named Drazvano has caused massive amounts of damage in the state, specifically the 5 boroughs of New York City and all of Albany County. It remains unclear as to where Drazvano may be heading to next, but police are working diligently to try and apprehend or neutralize Drazvano. The problem is that every time the police corner him, he seemingly vanishes, and if that wasn't unsettling enough, when police tried to shoot at Drazvano, he used some kind of spell to reflect the bullets back, according to reports. Residents across New York are being advised to remain vigilant and avoid Drazvano at all costs, as he is considered extremely dangerous and capable of causing major damage. Drazvano can be identified by multiple characteristics, such as grayish-blue skin, pointy ears, and red eyes. Police are also urging... Oh no, that sounded like a spell. I think Drazvano is in the area. Everyone get in the basement. Whoever's watching, lock all of your doors now.
The following message has been transmitted at the request of the Utica Police Department. The Utica Police Department is urging residents to shelter in place. The dangerous individual known as Drazvano has appeared in the city, and has begun attacking anyone in his sight by throwing various projectiles such as lightning bolts and beams of energy at them. Reports also indicate that Drazvano has caused icicles to form on the ground, making roadways dangerous to walk on. Drazvano can be identified by the following characteristics: approximately 6 feet 4 inches tall, 240 pounds, grayish-blue skin, jet black hair, irregularly shaped ears, red eyes, and wears black ceremonial attire and black shoes. Drazvano has also proven to be capable of causing significant damage to life and property. When sheltering in place, make sure you have enough essential supplies to last at least 3 days. These include non-perishable food, water, clothing, medical supplies, a first aid kit, toiletries, a cell phone, a phone charger, and a battery-powered or hand-crank radio. If you see Drazvano, call 911 immediately. Do not approach Drazvano, as doing so will result in certain death. Stay tuned for further updates regarding the situation.
Statewide priority activation. The following message has been transmitted at the request of the New York State Police and the New York State Division of Homeland Security and Emergency Services. A catastrophic situation is unfolding across the state of New York. Authorities have confirmed that the individual known as Drazvano has caused multiple firestorms to appear in major cities across New York. These include Albany, New York City, Buffalo, Rochester, Syracuse, and Yonkers. Drisvano has also caused walls made of fire and lightning to appear, as well as ice spikes and mysterious symbols that explode when touched to appear all across the state. This has resulted in significant damage to life and property. Police are having an extremely difficult time dealing with Drisvano, as he has become too unpredictable and has been able to easily deflect bullets and elude police. Because of the severity of the situation, the National Guard has been called in. Residents are urged to shelter in place. Make sure you have enough essential supplies to last at least 7 days. These include non-perishable food, water, clothing, medical supplies, a first aid kit, toiletries, a cell phone, a phone charger, and a battery-powered or hand-crank radio. Stay tuned for further updates regarding this situation.
Good evening. I'm Melvin Foster with WCVB Channel 5. We have some horrifying news coming from the state of New York. Sources say that a male individual known as Drisvano has laid waste to the state within a span of nearly 3 hours. He was able to do this because of the fact that he was able to, quote, use destructive spells. Reports also state that police and the National Guard were unable to stop Drisvano as he vanished from the area. It is unknown where Drisvano is at the moment, but it's being speculated that Drisvano had fled the area. Authorities are working diligently to locate and take down Drisvano. In the meantime, though...
Hey, Melvin, have you seen the sky lately? I think something is happening.
Say that again. The sky. What about it?
Here, let me show you.
What the? That definitely doesn't seem normal. Oh man, I got a bad feeling about this. Call the police. Now, tell them we got some freaky voodoo witchcraft stuff happening out there.
The following message has been transmitted at the request of the Federal Emergency Management Agency. A potentially dangerous situation is unfolding across the New England region. Reports have come in that a mysterious, smoke-like substance has formed in the sky within the states of Maine, Massachusetts, Connecticut, New Hampshire, Rhode Island, and Vermont. This substance is described to be dark green in color and transparent. It is unknown where the substance originated from, however officials speculate that the substance is not of natural origin. Residents are urged to remain vigilant for the rest of tonight. Stay tuned for further updates regarding this situation.
I think these pissants had enough time to enjoy the scenery. Now it's time to unleash its true power. Hope they have fun playing with their new friends.
Civil danger warning for the states of Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Massachusetts, Connecticut, and Rhode Island. The following message has been transmitted at the request of the Federal Emergency Management Agency. The situation involving the smoke-like substance has drastically worsened. It has been confirmed that the substance has caused creatures resembling skeletons to rise from the ground. These creatures are hostile, as they have been seen attacking anyone in their sights. These creatures can be identified by resembling human skeletons, wearing armor made out of leather, and are armed with swords. In addition, the source of the smoke-like substance has been identified. The substance was materialized by the individual known as Drisvano, who is responsible for causing massive amounts of damage in the state of New York. Drisvano is also responsible for the appearance of the skeleton-like creatures. Drazvano can be identified by the following characteristics. Approximately 6 feet 4 inches tall. 240 pounds, grayish-blue skin, jet black hair, irregularly shaped ears, red eyes, and wears black ceremonial attire and black shoes. Drazvano is considered extremely dangerous, as he has proven to be capable of causing major damage to life and property. Residents are urged to shelter in place with enough essential supplies to last at least 14 days. These include non-perishable food, water, clothing, medical supplies, a first aid kit, toiletries, a cell phone, a phone charger and a battery-powered or hand-cranked radio. If a creature breaks into your home, use any means necessary to protect yourself. If you see Drazvano, call 911 immediately. Do not approach Drazvano or the creatures, as doing so will result in certain death. Stay tuned for further updates regarding this catastrophic situation.
This is getting nowhere. You know what? Forget this. I'm out of here. Hopefully, I have better luck next time.
Welp, he disappeared again. At least he was smart enough to take those skeletons with him, I guess. Dispatch, the creatures are gone. Drazvano has retreated. Over.
All clear. Repeating, all clear. The following message has been transmitted at the request of the Federal Emergency Management Agency. The smoke-like substance, the skeleton-like creatures, and the individual known as Drazvano, have vanished. It is safe to exit your homes. However, structural damage may still be present in your area. Repeating, the threat has ended and it is safe to leave your shelters. Regular programming may now resume.